Welcome back to Suladan Plays Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we met with a random Mandalorian who was not too happy to see us.
What? What?
I ended up swapping to Big Z because I needed some help, and well, Big Z still didn't. Anyway, things went weird. Things worked out in the end due to me doing a very... I still feel really like that's cheesing, having just Canderous run around until he regens health, take a pot shot. Found out one of the crystals that I picked up gives my lightsaber a chance to stun things. Big Z, why do you do this to me? And again, we're wandering around trying to figure out what's going on. We picked up another quest, though. I'm trying to find this lady's lost droid. So I guess I need to scour the entirety of these grounds until I find the lost droid. And maybe pick up some extra XP along the way. Yay for stuns! Hooray for stuns! It's been so long since I had Big Z and his magic stun stick. And my stun saber. If I read it correctly, I have a 25% chance on attack for there to be a dice roll to see whether I stun them. Which means 1 in 4 attacks has a chance to stun, not 1 in 4 attacks will stun. But still, it's better than none of them. I'll take every stun I can get. Okay, over here is the forbidden, well, the weird temple-y doodah that I can't go in. And it won't let me put Bastille on my team. I tried that. So apparently taking Bastille to fight the Grove-haunting Jedi person, well, not Jedi, but Sith person, won't work because I can't take Bastille with me to begin with. Hi, Kath Hound. Bye, Kath. Where are you going? You're running from us? Okay. Fine. You can live, then. You got out of our way. Everybody give that one a round of applause for actually getting out of our way. I'm literally just roaming this entire area until I find something to do. Like, I know I could go to the estate, but they won't let me in. And I doubt using my gun to force my way in is the right option. Even though that is an option. I think it's like my gun is the only authority I need or something like that. It sounds so silly when you say it out loud. Okay, through here is the Grove, which leads to... Actually, I'm gonna try. Now that I have my stun saber... Watch, that'll be the deciding factors. I gain the ability to once in a while stun her. Oh, Jedi Sith Lady of Doom! I know I keep calling her a Jedi, sorry. Slip of the tongue. Yada yada yada. Why is this not
skippable? Your doom!
Why is this not skippable? Like, what? Why? Regular attack, do all the regular attacks. And now we wait. Actually, there's another thing. My dear! What? Okay, attack Canderous. You've stunned him. What do I... Like, he is not contributing to this fight. If you want to attack him while I attack you, then please do. Are you okay? Do we need to talk about it? Why are my attacks missing you? There we go. Okay, hang on. If you're gonna just focus on them, here, have a flurry. Have a flurry. Have more flurry. I think I broke the game, but hey, I mean, if it works, it works. And all my attacks are missing. Okay, there we go. Okay, no more flurries. No more flurries. Never mind, she's back to attacking Can't. Nope, she's attacking me. Yes, I just slashed through your torso with a lightsaber. You took 4 damage. I really bet that's how that works. Yeah, there's really not a way to involve lightsabers in a game without them, like... You've either got to...
You are strong. stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Lightsabers have always been difficult to include in games because, like, lore-wise, they're really overpowered. So how do you include them in a game without them being overpowered? Good question! I don't have the answer to that. But anyway, I won somehow. What are you doing here? Why did you attack me?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
Why did you... Wait, you've been corrupting the kath hounds?
Yes. Aren't they pretty? My pets. They like the smell of power I exude. They know their master. I harnessed true power when I struck down my master, Quatra. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
The dark side is never powerful enough. Let's go with that, because that doesn't totally sound condescending.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
Why are you doing this?
I have fallen, and dark power courses through my veins. I can never go back to the council, so here I shall stay.
I just want to talk.
Talk. You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk?
Easily?
I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
I have no desire to kill you.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
I'm sorry. That first option, I wasn't ready for that. Technically, I like the fifth one. The first step on the path to true knowledge is knowing that you're ignorant. The word ignorant is not as insulting as we often make it out to be, like, socially. But, basically, the first step to knowing that you need to learn is knowing that there's stuff you need to... Look up the Dunning-Kruger effect. It's a very fun little thing. Basically, once you... The more you know on a given subject, the more you realize just how much you don't know. People that are idiots in a given subject are generally the ones with the highest, amount... They think they know more. I don't know how to put it to words. It's a weird graph. It's a neat effect.
I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
Good option 6 there. I suppose you're right. Let's just kill you. The game really wants to make sure I always have the option to completely flip sides. Like, even in death, the Force will allow her to live on. That's lore-wise, right?
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
I mean, technically, you returning to them, I mean, yeah, there'd be consequences, but you returning to them and, like, showing that you know what you did was wrong would likely, you know, it's kind of like turning yourself into the police. They'll generally be, or, you know, turning yourself into the judge or whatever, you know, and, you generally get a lighter sentence than if they have to hunt you down. Let's see. Yet forgiveness must be okay, some of these sound really proverbial. I'm really afraid to try to risk using persuasion, given how it always has a tendency to backfire on me. But yeah, don't worry, they'll surely take you back.
The council may forgive a lot, but not this. I am lost. Even though I would repent, there is nowhere left for me to go. Leave me to my hopelessness.
No! No! Jedi trial, let's see. Convince her to release her dark... Okay,
I do not know what to do. Now that I have caused such
Let's try
suffering
this
to my
again.
master and those around me.
I know it's not gonna let me do this. Just like keep doing one until it works.
It is. It is. It was I who hurt her. I who killed her. Her suffering is my fault alone. Leave me to my pain. I do not know what... I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done?
Are you saying I could just keep doing this until RNG works in my favor, or...?
The council may forgive a lot. I am lost. Leave me.
Okay, let's try it.
I do not know what to do. I only wish things could have been different.
Oh, whoa, I broke
If she
it.
were alive now, there would be... How can the council... I leave. I do not know. It is. Leave.
I don't...
I do not know. It is. Leave. I do not know. I only... If... The council... I leave. I do not... I only... If... How... I should convince them that I am truly repentant. That I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I've done?
Do I really want to go for 3? Watch, the 6th one's just gonna be killer. Oh, for heaven's sake. Your inner peace and harmony will show your sincerity. I'm gonna go with that one.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Okay, well, apparently we finished this quest today. I'm gonna go loot this Jedi real quick, don't mind me. Oh, you're not a Jedi. A mesh underlay. You said you slayed your master. Where's he at? I want to loot him. Or her. I actually couldn't tell. Well... Garth. Kidnapped. Like... Where in... Actually, let's save real quick, because I'm gonna have really bad luck and die to some random kath hound if I don't. Okay. Now, question. No, not the kath hound. Shouldn't y'all be peaceful now? Where, oh where could this random droid be? Backpack? No, this is the, yeah, this is an empty backpack. This is where Gooba the Jedi Slayer was at. Hi. Stun him, Big Z. Stab him with your stun stick. Big Z with a stun stick is very helpful. Can I have like 3? Can I just have 3 Big Z's all carrying stun sticks? I'd really love to have like more party members too. It seemed like. Hey! 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 Barrel! Barrel! A lot of games give you a 4-person party. Why is this game 3-person party? Basically, is what I was... No, do not kill that droid. Do not kill that droid. Okay, we found the missing droid. I'm gonna save... Yeah, you know what? Never mind.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C842, a personal assistant droid.
Why were kath hounds attacking you?
Who knows? They are beasts and have been very aggressive of late. I am sorry if I seem a bit abrupt, but I must be moving along. I am rather in a hurry.
Where are you going?
Not so much as where I am going to, but where I am going away from. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
Kind of, suspected as much. All the time?
You don't want to know.
Probably not. Probably not.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those kath hounds.
You were trying to get them to kill you, weren't they? Well, kill being a subjective term in this case.
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
I mean, there's a missing option here. Okay, he's right. It's not healthy for her. So the second option is out completely. The third option just seems to be a mean way of I'll destroy you and tell her you're still out there somewhere, so she'll like never give up. But what about the option of, let's take you somewhere else and you can, you know, do other droid things, but still not be there? I don't want to destroy him. He seems like a nice guy, but that's the only option I've got at this point.
Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal gratitude.
What's the Star Wars lore on, like, are droids a lot, like, usually you'd think of somebody saying you have my eternal gratitude as being, you know, one with a soul. So, like, I don't know where the Star Wars lore is on this. Like, are droids considered alive? Dost they souls have? I really don't want to destroy you. I mean... can't we just take him somewhere else? Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Droidums. You know, this is the one time, game, you should have ignored the combat music. You should have played something more somber. Or nothing at all. Oh, man. Poor Mr. Droidums.
Yeah? What?
Wrong button. No, Kath Hound. No. Stay away. I'm going this way. Leave me alone. Oh, well, he died. To the Kath Hound. Smack. Smack. You attacked us. Don't you try run. Oh, you're just going after Kath. I thought you were trying to run away. Also, heal the Wookiee. Heal the Wookiee. Okay, the animation played, but nothing happened. Okay. Anyway, I can use the Healy spell twice. Am happy with that. I guess I'm going... Oh man, there's a lot. This is a long walk. Slow. You attacked us. Don't you sit there and whimper. Not like I sought you out. You know, I mean, I guess if you were really desperate, you could just wander around and fight kath hounds and try to level up that way, but it seems like it would be really slow and tedious because they're only worth 150 XP apiece and they're spread out pretty far apart. Well, they come to us, apparently. Oh! Oh! I can use Shift 1 to cycle through attacks on 1, Shift 3 to cycle through attacks on 3, and then the 1 and 3 buttons to, like, actually do that. That saves me. No. Oh, you are attacking me. Good to know the keyboard shortcuts and whatnot. And I'm guessing outside of combat. Nope. Shift 1 doesn't cycle through these things. Also found out night speed is limited. When it says armor limited, it means you can't wear armor. You can only use, like, Jedi robes. Which I don't have, so...
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
I'm afraid your droid had to be destroyed.
My droid? Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
Is she gonna go jump him up? Oh. She despawned. She ran off towards the Jedi Enclave. Adum, I'll deal with you later. I gotta go find a strange missing woman. I was afraid she was just gonna go jump off the bridge, which would have been very concerning. I mean, I'm still concerned, but at least they didn't do that. Ah! Camera! Don't do whatever you just did. Using Q and E to cycle through targets is weird when there's targets on all sides. Jedi people! Just gather your party. Well, Big Z's right there. He was like right outside the whatever radius. Leia, Juhani, I don't know who you people are. I'm looking for not you. Looking for a spider lady. I mean, Elise. I play League. Anybody named Elise is automatically a spider. Door. You're not who I'm looking for. Door. Elise! There you are.
I took the loss of my droid much too hard. I feel I must apologize.
So the first thing you did was ran off and I find you in a guy's bedroom? My dear goodness. There's no need.
But I must. I was much too attached to my droid. It was all that was left of my husband, you see. Maybe I thought that through the droid, my husband could live again, be with me still. But I went too far. I could not see what was missing in living a normal life. Fortunately, in my grief, I returned here and ran into Samt, an absolutely fascinating man.
Jumped into the arms of the first guy you ran across, didn't you? Yeah, he seems quite nice. I don't know, I haven't talked to him.
Samt and I got to talking, and, well, we have a lot in common. I think we'll be seeing more of each other. It's funny how things work out in the end. Maybe there is such a thing as fate, after all. But I think we should be going now. We have so much more to talk about. I just wanted to thank you for what you've done for me, and what you tried to do. Goodbye, and thank you.
I'm just gonna find out she was so desperate she jumped into the arms of the first guy she met and he turned out to be an axe-happy psychopath and they went on a murder spree through the, like 9 star systems. And it's all, oh, hi, Juhani, what are you doing here? I mean, I know what you're doing here, but hi.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoken to the Council?
I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. KOTOR's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. KOTOR wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
The ways of the Jedi are strange indeed.
KOTOR's methods may seem strange, but I trust her wisdom. This lesson has been difficult, but I am better because of it. Humility is never easy to teach, but now I truly understand my own limitations.
You can't expect to get everything handed to you on a silver platter.
After our last battle, KOTOR had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, KOTOR knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
You have been given another chance to prove yourself. I hope you use it well.
Giving you a second chance like this is a clear sign of weakness. Sometimes I find it hard to believe the Jedi could defeat my people in battle.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force in the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
I kind of want to go back to having Karth and Canderous because they're so polar opposites. They kind of... Anyway, my question. If this was legitimately all part of a training... Okay. Her dark influence was what set the Kath hounds in a rampage. How many people died because of the Kath hounds? All as part of her at what point do the consequences start feeding into the lives of innocents? And how do you, did they take that into account as a possibility? I don't know. Fridge logic is fridge logic. For those unfamiliar with the term, fridge logic is it's the name of a trope. It's I'm trying to remember how to define it. I'm also trying to figure out where the Jedi Council. Okay, is something that seems to make sense within a plot, but then after the show or book or what have you is over, about by the time you make it to the fridge to get something to drink, it suddenly occurs to you that the logic is flawed. It's there's a whole TV tropes page on it if you want more reading. I like the term. Fridge logic and fridge horror. Things that you realize are... Anyway, I'm not going to go into a whole diatribe on tropes because I can't describe them nearly as well as the pages could. But away! To Master Not Yoda! I have done the thing. What have you say to me?
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Go to Master Jar and inform him that Juhani has returned to us. I think you may be nearing the end of your apprenticeship.
So what would they do if I had just slaughtered her? And I'm not that I would, but I'm curious, the amount of work that went into the game and all the different voice lines and all the different dialogue trees and all the different directions that it could go. I mean, yes, I know it's mainly light side and dark side, but then you've got all the different companions and just how much dialogue is buried in this game? It's fascinating. I'm supposed to talk to you.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Can I have robes? I want to use my night speed thing'em. Can I have robes? Hey, I got robes. +8 to dexterity. Members of the Jedi in armor typically wear plain garments. Well, too bad I'm wearing that. No.
What? Sure.
Okay. Night speed! Whee! Whee! It's not quite as fast as I thought it would be, but it's fun nonetheless. And it doesn't use a ton of force points. Huh. It makes everything faster. How long does it even last? I don't know, but I'm gonna be fascinated with it as long as it does. I'm just running around the Jedi Council chamber. Anyway, I'm sure they're just all watching me oh, don't mind him. He just got a new ability. He's new here. So this was a productive day. I still don't know if I legitimately defeated her or if it's just because she randomly decided to start attacking Zalbar and Canderous, but hey, it worked. It worked. That's all I got to say on it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.